The episode you are about to hear was the unfortunate victim of some technical difficulties, so please excuse the audio quality. We tried something new and different, and this time it just didn't work out. We'll be sounding like our normal selves next week, so tune in then. And now, on with the show. Are you counting? Or
No, you do. You start
I will
talking.
count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Slightly out of time as well, so it's going to really mess with him.
On point, we're on point. We're slightly out of time always. Hello and welcome to Game Face by the Xbox Cast. Here we tell you what we've been playing over the past few days, our thoughts, our reviews, and Simone's famous game stories, all for you. Joining me tonight, we
No
have
pressure.
Lee and Simone. How are you guys doing?
I'm looking forward to Simone's famous stories.
So am I. I'd love to know. I don't know what. I'm so excited. I don't know what's coming.
It's so exciting. It's too exciting for words.
There we go. Well, Lee's got his glasses on. He's that excited.
Look, I can read now. HTC JJ6. It doesn't really mean anything to me, but
Still doesn't make any sense, but no, at least you can see it.
exactly.
Yeah. No, sorry, I don't have any Stardew stories.
Okay, that's a bit of a pity.
It is a bit of a pity.
Why are you here?
That's a good question. Good question. I feel like it's been more than 2 weeks because I felt like I've played no games, but I've come up with 3, and I think I just forgot some of them last time.
Oh, I see. I always check my Xbox game thing
Oh yeah,
for
but
previous.
I ran out of time. Because last time we had Game Face, everyone invaded this house and I panicked a bit. So,
All these people. Get out of my
can't think
house.
about games right now.
There's just people everywhere. So let's get on to it since...
Oh no, wait, and you're Kyle.
Yeah, well,
Hello, Carl. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, not really good, but I'm living.
You're still here.
I'm alive.
It's Tuesday.
It is. It's a Tuesday.
Yes.
Yay.
It's not Monday.
Yeah, no, it's not Monday, so we're off to a good start.
Does that mean Mondays are never off to a good start because it's always the start of Monday?
No, I think Mondays happen. Just generally.
Do you know what? The other day we were late, we were running late, and I sent my boss a text. I said, I'm running a bit late. And it was only 10 or 15 minutes late. And he says, same here, it's a Monday.
Excellent.
So it was good. I got into work before he did.
That's when you should have sat down at your desk and when you walked in gone,
Well, what time do you call this?
Yeah,
what is this nonsense?
because I sat down and I said I was going to be late, and he sat down, and then half an hour to an hour later, he goes, oh, hi, Simone.
Nice.
So he didn't even notice I was already there.
Brilliant.
I thought that was great.
That's amazing.
Yep. I got nothing, no. Everyone turns up for late at my work. No one turns up at 8 o'clock, it seems.
Do you
Do
start
people-
at 8?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
And
quite
do
early.
people leave? Do people leave early as
People
well?
just seem to leave, yeah. They seem to turn up 5 minutes late and leave like half an hour early.
Weird.
I have no idea how they do this. Because I'm sat there going, well, my timesheet would have a big hole in it if I start doing that. I have to
Yeah.
do, hours and stuff.
Maybe
Weird.
they work during lunch.
Some of these guys go to the gym and still finish at 4:30, so
Huh.
there's
Nice.
that. Yes, exactly.
Maybe I should come work with you.
Yeah, I know,
I
yeah.
can finish at 4:30, go to the gym during lunch,
Yep.
do all sorts of fun things.
I did the gym today. It was good
Oh yeah,
for
what
an
did you
hour.
do?
I did
Little
running.
pink weights?
I've got my
You're a bit
own.
warm.
Yeah, I'm really hot actually. Isn't it really hot in here for once? Normally it's really cold in this house.
It's comfortable.
Yeah,
Comfortable.
This is perfect.
Okay.
It's a comfortable
I can't-
28 degrees.
I can't even see on glasses. It's a complete waste of time. So I did some running and some biking and some weights. It was very
Today?
exciting. Yes.
How
That's
did
a-
you have time?
It was an hour.
Okay, so you did it straight after work.
No, lunchtime.
Oh, wow, good
Between
on
12 and 1.
you. Good on you.
That's impressive.
Well, it's not that impressive. It's
You need to
Lots
get a
of people go.
smartwatch So you can tell
I
it
have a
what you're working on.
smartwatch. I have a smartwatch, but I need to replace it. It's 5 years old and the battery's not very happy.
Ah, makes sense.
Mm.
Time for a new one.
Yes.
Luckily,
That's right.
Snapdragon. There's a new Snapdragon smartwatch chip.
So I was listening to talk to mate about this, and I have my original one, LG one I had, which is 5 years old now. He got a new one. He says the LG is still better than the new one he got. He got a Fossil or something. He said it's no better. He spent $500 or $600 on his phone. He says there's no difference between the one you've got and the one I've got.
Yeah.
He said you're better off buying a new battery for it than actually just replacing it.
But that's because pretty much Android Wear is dead, isn't it?
No,
Google
not
have
really.
not done anything for Android.
Yeah, they have. They've been updating it.
No.
Yes.
Have-
I know you hate on it, but they do update it. But what do you use it for? You use it for tracking where you're going and alerts. Oh, and telling the time.
Oh, I use my phone for sometimes checking in on Swarm, my watch.
No one does that anymore. This is not 2015.
Well, we're rocking it like 2015. Sometimes order an Uber. Boop, boop, Uber.
I used to be mayor of Burger Fuel, sorry, and get free burgers.
Yeah, no, they were one of the few people that actually had promotions. You could, if you checked in and showed that you did, you got a free.
Oh, I knew. Yeah, I knew the guy. No, he'd give you a free burger. The one in Naples was a free burger.
What?
And I'd go there every week and order a couple of burgers, some kids' burgers and stuff, and have a free burger, free main burger.
Far out, that's
Yeah.
great.
The guy got to know me, Andy, he's the owner. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, yes.
So you'd just pitch up and be like, I want your biggest burger. And he'd be like, and it's free.
Hello, Mayor, is what they'd say to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
No, I don't know. I don't believe you.
No, really. No, seriously. When the Foursquare, no, Squarespace, Foursquare.
Foursquare.
Yeah. When that was massive, I was all over it because no one else was in Napier, so it was really easy to get all the places.
I do recall when you'd stopped playing for a while and I became the mayor. And I remember
Okay.
thinking, I don't think Burger Fuel does this anymore.
No, they don't. That's why I stopped.
Oh,
So you're
I'm only in it for the free burgers.
Oh, I see.
fair enough.
I think that's it.
I think that is fair.
No, that's pretty fair, actually. That is fair enough.
Yeah. I was the mayor of my house. I think that was also
Oh,
and stuff
yeah,
like that.
of
So like,
Oh, and then we had.
but then you get people mess with you who are mayor of your house and they've never been there before and stuff like that, like just to screw with you. Do you ever do that? You screw with people
No.
becoming a mayor of their house.
If oh, that's because you had a whole lot of friends on your list that you didn't know, because you can't see houses unless you're friends with the person who created it. But you added everyone in Napier.
Of course, there's only like 8 people, but yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of friends, and I love how I'll check into a new place and it says so and so, friend of Lee, created this place 9
That's
years
all right.
ago. And I
Yeah,
thought,
yeah.
we didn't even know this person.
No. That's really funny. So Swarm's still a thing, is it? People still use
Yeah.
it? Is it just
not
Kyle?
As much as before.
Okay.
When it's split from Foursquare, I think usage plummeted.
Yeah.
It did, because there was no free stuff.
That and also no one wanted 2 apps for an app
Oh, was that the
could
thing?
do 2
Yeah.
things.
Okay.
Why would you want 2 separate apps?
No.
So yeah,
Hmm.
it was a bad thing to do.
People got funny about being tracked everywhere as well.
Yeah,
There
people
was
started
some-
worrying about that.
Yeah.
I never worried about that.
And now,
I don't worry about that.
now in Swarm, when you check in, it says, stay home.
Oh yeah, and it gives you 0 points.
Really?
It's best to stay home, and I think it's not fair. Just don't punish me. Just
I
because
wanna
your
go
country's
outside.
gone to crap.
Yeah, just because you're in lockdown doesn't mean the rest of the world is.
Yeah.
Come on, Swarm.
Hashtag inclusive.
Wow. That's so
Wow.
funny. Okay.
It's a
Who
bit of a
knew?
rant.
Yeah, who knew? I didn't know idea it existed still.
Well, now
That's
you need to
funny.
get back on it.
I
And
just
you can
Yeah.
use your watch.
can't be
Because
bothered.
point-wise, I win every week, and it's getting boring.
Oh, okay, because Carl's slacker.
Yeah, pretty much. I keep
Would you just go
forgetting.
to work and then come back again? You don't actually go anywhere?
And I forget to check in places.
That's a bit like me on the weekend. Wellington was very good. I spent a whole day taking a picture of food for you, and then the next day I completely forgot.
Yeah, no. You were off to a great start.
I know, it started so well.
But the problem is, you would take a photo of the food as the last bit is going into Ruby's mouth or something.
I know, it's because I'd forgotten until I went, oh, I've eaten my... Because I actually ordered the same. Everyone got quesadillas, and then Neve had hers left, so, I must take a picture of Neve's. But I'd already eaten mine, so...
You're doing this wrong.
I know,
The food arrives,
yeah.
take photo, eat,
But I'm hungry.
then send photo.
That's extra strange.
Oh, yeah. No, I see food and smell it go, there's lovely chicken quesadillas. Quesadillas.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Man.
How interesting. Okay.
Well,
Who knew?
you were good for a day.
It was good for the day.
We will train you.
Okay.
Soon you'll be
Soon.
sending us photos of all the food you eat.
Yes.
But only good food. We don't want none of this peanut butter sandwich nonsense.
I
I
know.
don't know. That sounds great.
What, just a plain peanut butter sandwich with the crusts cut off?
What?
No,
Would
why are you
you
cutting the crust off? That's the good stuff.
Was your mum one of those?
One of those people.
Wow.
No, but no one likes crusts on a nice, soft peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, they do. It's
You
normal.
do that. You need something to chew.
No, you want the marshmallow.
You wanted to
fluffiness
slide down your
to
throat.
just- yeah, it is.
Wait, did your mum also cut them into slices? You know, fingers.
Oh, soldiers almost.
Soldiers.
Yeah.
There we go.
Whatever. No,
I don't know, because you know,
I cut my own soldiers. Thank you very much.
then they just slide down your throat and you don't have to chew.
No, but you
Just
want to
go-
taste
Also,
the peanut
and
butter.
you were a fat kid, so the less
Wow,
energy,
okay.
the better.
This is really interesting.
Okay, let's
The
move
whole
on.
thing.
Man, last week it was movies. Now it's the way I eat sandwiches.
Have you watched any movies this week?
The movies.
We watched Eurovision.
Is it any good? I've heard it's
So funny.
Yeah, it is. I've heard it's funny. Yeah.
So first half, it took me a while. Yeah, I'd say the last half really makes it great.
Okay.
The first half just sounds, it's entertaining, and then it gets better and more heartfelt as it goes on.
Is Michael Douglas in it, Carl?
No. But Matt Damon is.
Matt Damon's in it. Really?
No, he's not.
Yeah, no, he's Will Damon.
This is a whole conversation we had last week. It's like, I know Michael Douglas is in that movie. He's not in that movie. No, he is with Tom Cruise. No, he's not. No, it definitely is. I was like, oh, mate. So I'd Google it and go, no, you mean Charlie Sheen? No, definitely. I'm like, oh, mate, I can't. It's
They
so
all look
hard.
the same.
They don't.
They do. They all have a hair and face and
Yes,
nose.
that is true. Yes. And a gender.
Except The Rock. He doesn't have any hair.
No.
That's how we tell them apart.
Yeah.
Yes. He's just a body, isn't he? He's just a big,
It's like-
large body.
Just a brown egg.
A brown egg.
Yeah.
So there's The Rock and then there's everyone else. Because who else is bald in Hollywood? Except for Bruce
Vin
Willis.
Diesel.
And what? So now it's The Rock or Vin Diesel.
Yeah, and they played Avatar.
Actually, yeah. The kid that played Avatar, yeah. Because it wasn't shaved his head. It was
Yeah,
just
no.
normal.
No, but you can tell them apart. The Rock is big, the kid without hair is small.
He was small. He might be as big as The Rock now. We don't know.
No, well, I haven't seen him in anything yet.
Well, it's because you don't recognise him. When you're a kid and you get bullied for a movie nobody likes, you tend to buff up.
Ah, yes.
And grow your hair probably as well. Wear a wig.
You gotta hide that arrow.
That's right. Oh, so Ruby's is obsessed with it. The Avatar, yeah, the cartoon.
We've
Oh.
just started. I've never seen it.
No,
Just started watching
she's
it.
just watched it once and then started watching Korra and went, that's not very good, and went back and watched the original Avatar again.
So she's rewatching it.
Yep.
But she has seen all of them.
Yes.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah, she loves it. Like, she's obsessed.
That's so
That's
cool.
really
Awesome.
good.
And she's been trying to find, we were in Wellington trying to find magazines, like any sort of comics and stuff on it, but we couldn't find, we found one Korra one, we couldn't find anything for Last Avatar.
Yeah, I think that's expected.
I don't think they expected it to be as big as it got.
It's had a rehit, isn't it? Because Netscape, Netflix,
Netscape.
Netscape, Netflix has just put it back on, haven't they? So,
Yeah.
so everyone's watching it.
And it's in HD now, 1080p.
Ooh.
As of a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. So now there's no more black bars. It's all the way across your screen.
Okay.
Not that I ever noticed before.
I'm trying to think. I think we've got the black bars
Have a look.
version at home. We have, I think. Yeah. Because it's like 2002 or something came out.
Yeah,
That's
but
when they
they've
started doing
updated
it. Yeah, now, but
HDMI.
then but I think I've got the 2002 version at home.
Ah, I see.
Mm.
You need to update yourself.
I do. Need to be updated. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
With enough nonsense,
Hmm.
let us chat about the actual games that we've been playing. What people pay attention to us for sometimes.
Yes.
No purple pants, sorry.
There's no purple pants.
That is very
unfortunately,
sad.
But there is some other fun games. And I've only got one on my list, so I'm just going to not go at all. So who's first?
I'll start with something depressing.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So there's a relatively easy achievement in Red Dead, which
Red Dead
is-
Online, so that's 2.
No, it's not.
Oh, original.
There's an online version for Red Dead which wasn't thought out very well.
No.
It's not fun. So I spent an hour. I spent half an hour to 45 minutes trying to get this achievement, and all I needed to do was kill somebody.
And you didn't realise?
I know. I knew.
Oh, you just couldn't actually
It's
kill
hard.
us.
These
So-
people are just too good.
Ah, so what you should do is set up a game with me, because I have the game installed. And then you can kill me and then get the achievement.
No, it's lame.
That's what I did with Rebecca. We just worked out she needed to get certain achievements. She needed 2 people to do it, so me and her just jumped on and
What game was that?
Unity, yeah, Unity.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see. Might not be worth it.
How many points is it worth?
I don't know.
How many true achievement points is it worth?
I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
I don't pay attention to that. You know that.
Yeah. Well, since I've got an achievement in Red Dead, we can all jump on and all do multiplayer and be terrible.
Yes, together.
We could, but because you have it on, you got it from gold.
Yeah, I've got it with gold.
Same.
Okay. It's just the controls are so hard, and the people who know this game really well, it's the only game they play, so the controls aren't hard for them. But anybody that plays anything other than Red Dead, controls are hard.
What if you could set up private lobbies just to play in, just to mess around and just achievement hunt?
Could do. Yeah.
And actually figure out how to play the game.
Quietly without someone killing you all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I think I've got one achievement, and that's for getting on a horse.
Yes, I played it for a while. I played for a couple hours and got to the woman in the farmstead.
Oh yes, she's cool.
Yeah, she's cool.
Bonnie.
Yeah, that's quite early, but it's a couple hours in, I think. So yeah, I did a few missions. Met a sheriff who's a bit of an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Literally have no idea what you're on about.
Okay, cool.
I'd started the game, got a horse, got an achievement, and I was like, this is fun, and never touched it again.
Yeah, I watched him play it as well. He says, "Man, this looks good." As he swaggers around.
But this is a problem. This is a car issue, isn't it? It's pretty. It's so pretty. I'll take some screenshots.
Yeah, you got to take the screenshots.
Although in fairness, the sunsets in that game.
They're amazing. Yeah, especially when the music kicks in and you're walking over a hill or something. Yeah.
Yes. And then a cougar comes out from nowhere.
Kills you.
Knocks you off your feet. Comes back at you before you get up. No chance. No chance there. So Red Dead played for a bit, and I knew it was going to be hard, so I didn't walk away from that session upset. So that's good. I had no expectations. So I came away with nothing, and I thought, well, that's okay, that's what I expected.
Yep.
Or didn't expect, because, no expectations.
Your expectations were met, you could say.
Yeah, actually, yes, they were. Sorry, it's a really lame story, but I wanted people to know that I tried, and I got my foot handed to me.
Foot.
Or should I say my head, because they shot my head a lot.
You're just wandering around and getting shot at, basically.
Basically, and sometimes you don't know where they come from.
Well, is there cheats in that game?
No.
No cheat codes? No. Okay.
No. But speaking of cheat codes, I played Age of Empires.
I saw you
last night.
playing that.
Yeah, for ages.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? It's fun.
It's so neat. That game's so buggy. But not because
Really?
Not because Microsoft's made it bad, just because the first game kind of had these weird little things where people would get stuck behind each other. And so the new one just has a pretty skin on it.
Yep.
But the game still plays exactly the same. So you'll attack someone, and half of your army decides to go the long way.
That's right. Yeah.
And so you get there at 2 times.
See, what I like is you go, right, I've got 10 guys, and they're going to attack something over here. And you send them, and there's always one guy who doesn't go, or who kind of goes halfway, attacks a line, and just stands there.
Yeah.
And then part of the way through the game, you go, what's this blue dot? And there's a guy's just stood there. No idea what he's doing. He's just...
I had a scout get stuck in some trees, because I thought I didn't realise that it was an impenetrable wall of trees.
It just got that way, yeah.
And
He
got
just
stuck,
stopped.
And so I thought, okay, getting him out was a mission. And then I had a transport boat. And if you say, okay, you guys hop on the boat and the people will move to each other.
Nice, yeah.
But in this particular case, the boat was good where it was, and the people just needed to move because there was a dock on the other side. And the boat decided to go on the other side of the dock, and then I knew the people were going to get stuck, and it's just that
It's the whole
you guys
thing.
are all idiots. Maybe this is what kings feel like.
Can you just follow the instructions?
Yeah, they just think, oh my word.
Just go over there.
One job. Good one job.
Oh, it's amazing.
So yes, but I'm playing through the Egyptian campaign, which is the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
Which has been really handy because there were a lot of things I didn't know or didn't understand because I played it as a kid.
Yep,
And
you
there
just
was
jump in, don't you?
Yeah, I didn't really fiddle around with boats much because I didn't like it. Or when I didn't use transport boats because it was just a little bit too complicated
Yep.
to get my head around. I just built armies.
Yeah, and sent armies and killed things.
Yeah, and upgraded things, which I liked a lot. And I wasn't a big fan of catapults, which was a bit tricky because my brother really liked catapults.
Catapults are really powerful as well.
They are, so that sucks. I also never did trading because I didn't understand how you could trade with your enemies. I didn't understand if you could trade with your enemies, and everybody was my enemy.
Yep.
So I didn't really know what to do about that. So, and I didn't know that priests could convert from a distance.
Yes.
I thought you had to be right up.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, there's an achievement for converting a priest.
That's right, yeah, an enemy
It's
priest.
called
Yes.
losing your religion. The names of the achievements are really well done. So yeah, but I played for maybe 2 hours going through that campaign. I didn't get a single achievement.
Wow. Well, there's lots of make like 500 bits of wood and
Yeah.
get 600 food and stuff like that. There's lots of stuff that you just plod away at and.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
it'll be fun. I'll get them in the meantime. In the meantime, I will get them eventually. In the meantime, I'm just having fun.
It's cool. It's fun.
So cool.
Yeah. We should do multiplayer then if you're playing it.
Yeah, I'd be keen.
Yeah.
I'm really, really bad at the game.
Yeah.
I don't like doing things quickly, so I have no interest in building an army for a very long time.
Yep.
I like to progress through the ages after I have researched everything.
Yep.
And then go to the next thing, and then kill all the elephants and all the lions.
Yes.
Yeah. I do really like Age of Empires. I was obsessed with it as a kid and never owned it.
Wow. I had 2. I think I played 2 to death. That was one I played a lot of.
So in New Zealand, you could get a copy in cereal.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Literally came in a box of cereal.
It literally came in a box of cereal. And that's how my
so
friends got
funny. Okay.
it.
But you didn't get the cereal then?
No, Mum. We just ate Weet-Bix.
Okay.
But
Excellent.
it was stuff like Nutri-Grain.
Right. Okay.
And then by the time I realised this was happening, it had stopped. And
That's a really
nobody
funny way
wanted
of
to
promoting a
pass.
game, isn't it? Putting it in cereal. It's
It
really
worked.
bizarre. Yeah.
everybody had it.
That's right.
And then, I don't know, maybe they did it just before the next one came out. Because everybody had it, everybody knew what it was, and
Yep.
of course everyone wanted the new one.
And it played quite similar as well, so you could just pick up the other one. Yeah.
Exactly. I think it's brilliant. So yeah. I may have something else to say about it. But I am the bomb of a pharaoh. I'm just saying. I am the man.
You have played it, Carl?
Yeah, ages ago. I haven't played the new one, the definitive edition.
Yep. It's just prettier. Better see, I think.
Yeah, and you can zoom in and out now,
Oh,
That's
right.
quite
Okay.
nice.
which is quite cool.
It did occur to me that there are no women in the game. So all your villagers are just men. Which I don't mind. It never occurred to me.
Yeah, it's
before.
interesting. Yeah.
You can zoom in, you can watch them work because they don't have shirts on. And they've got abs. But
Wow.
I just realised.
It's got high definition. I didn't realise how high def it was, so I never zoomed in that much.
I just realised you're playing Egyptians, but everybody's white. That doesn't seem quite right.
The whole game, everyone's white, aren't they?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. It's funny.
It's a relic of its time.
Yeah, it's quite adorable.
And graphics level as well, I suspect.
They could only fit one model in per and all they did is change the colours.
Yep. Change the shirts, wasn't it? A
Yeah.
different colour shirt.
Different
Oh
colour
yeah,
shirt.
yeah, true.
So your builders have no shirt.
Mm.
Your first army dude has a shirt.
Yeah. You know, Age of Empires has such weird little things that while you play it just happens, but when it's kind of like a dream. Everything makes sense while you're playing it, but then sometimes you tell a story and it doesn't make sense. So there was a specific campaign I was struggling with, and that's because I'd misunderstood what I needed to do. I got trigger happy and kept destroying the catapult I was supposed to convert. But anyway, I had walls that were already created, and one of the Libyans, now they're the enemy, he's a farmer because he's got one of those rice hats,
Mm-hmm.
and he just wanders into my gate and plants a farm there. And I thought, no. Or, because I died a few times, because it took me a while to realise what I was doing wrong. Or, a wood chopper comes into my gate
And starts
decides to
So you
start
would.
chopping down my palm trees. They didn't even introduce themselves.
No, quite rude.
It's quite rude.
It's quite funny.
And those priests that just go, whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great. And you can research so that they walk faster because they waddle like old people. Whoa.
Age of Empires was amazing, eh? I'm glad we got it back.
Yeah, the new
Yeah,
one's coming out
actually.
soon, isn't it? It must
Yeah,
be.
number
They haven't
4.
talked about it at all, have they? They had talked about it at the beginning of the year and then it kind of went quiet.
Yeah. But it's gonna be amazing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They know what they're doing. Number 3 was kind of
Yeah,
What's
I don't
what's
play.
wrong with it?
I don't remember playing 3 actually.
Yeah,
I played
one
2 a
liked
lot.
3. I think the only one I know who likes 3 is Paul.
So
Yeah, but Paul's a bit odd. That's not really surprising.
Well, no, Paul just seems to like everything. That's fine. So what did they not like?
The camera's too close, so you
Oh.
could only see like 1 or 2 buildings at a time.
Whoa, okay.
And I think the patch came out later to allow you to zoom out a bit further.
Right.
But yeah, the camera's very close, very claustrophobic, and it wasn't going through the ages. You were stuck in when you got introduced to America. What's that? The 1600s, 1700s.
Sure.
Oh.
So it was stuck in that 1700s era, and you didn't progress through the ages.
Oh, that's not fun.
No, it had very pretty water.
So,
though.
Age of Empire.
3.
No.
Oh, Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
not,
what
even,
you're saying.
not even age.
No, just some
decade of
an empire. An empire.
Decade. 10 years.
Yeah, decade of an empire.
It was set in real time. It was actually in real time. So every day took a day.
Imagine if they made it Age of Empires 2000. 2000s. Okay.
It just started now.
And you play through the 2000s and everyone's got really terrible fashion sense and then the iPhone comes out but not after, but you have to research the flip phone and then you research the camera phone and then everyone's going around on, what are those disco shoes called? Rollerblades. No, the other ones. Roller skates.
Roller skates.
Everyone's going around on those with pigtails and then you
But you know that's more 70s. 60s, 70s onwards. I think that'd be better.
Oh, it came back in the 2000s, I feel.
Yeah.
When they had
okay.
bell-bottom jeans and stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, and then...
I missed that. I wasn't wearing bell-bottom jeans in the 2000s.
No, the girls did.
Yeah,
The
okay.
girls
Right.
did.
The guys never did.
Kyle,
Guys
No,
did
they
you?
did.
Saggy pants.
In the 90s.
That's the 90s. Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
Really? Did you have a chain?
No chain. No.
What?
No.
See, he wasn't cool enough for a chain.
That's right.
You gotta have
I was
a
listening to
chain.
grunge music and have long hair. That was me.
Man, Lee with long hair. Can we see photos?
No, there was no cameras back then. It's before cameras.
You got to have the chain on your saggy jeans, so if someone comes up to you, you can take the chain off your jeans and go, "I'm off the chain."
And then break it to a rap. Because
Yeah.
rap was all the rage in the 2000s.
I don't know. I see 90. I think 90s is way better for
For rap.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. When did Eminem get big? In the 90s?
Late 90s, wasn't it?
99?
Yeah, Snoop was like 97 or something
Oh,
like that.
yeah, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. They got NWA and
Oh yeah,
people like that from the early 90s.
and
In Sync.
yeah,
Yeah, they're awesome rap
Spice
artists.
Girls.
Spice Girls, yep.
yeah, from the hood.
Spice Girls from the hood.
In
Only
Sync.
one of them's from the hood. Baby Spice.
Oh yeah.
Wow, okay. So, I played Selma and the Wisp X. Oh no, what's happening?
Simone is busy thinking about
She's
this.
thinking about stuff.
None of them were called Sugar, yeah? Sugar
No.
Spice?
No.
Oh.
Should there have been?
Wait, hang on.
Oh,
Sugar's
God.
not a spice.
There were
No.
5 of them.
Yes,
Three
Yes.
white ones, 1 caramel, and 1 black one.
I think so.
I think they missed out on the opportunity to call one of them cinnamon spice.
Oh.
What would she dress up like though? In like a cinnamon kind of container or something?
Yeah.
I don't know, just as a sneeze.
A sneeze. An handkerchief.
Yeah, and then the other ones could just be pancakes. Because the best thing to put on pancakes is cinnamon and sugar, spice.
Sugar's not a spice.
No, but you mix it with sugar and it becomes a spice called cinnamon and sugar. And you put them on pancakes.
I've never done that before. This is
It's nice.
I do lemon and sugar.
Oh, that's alright, yeah.
It's alright.
Wait, is that your favourite to put on?
I like lemon and sugar. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Say so.
You
Oh,
sure?
bananas and ice cream is quite good though. Saying that.
No, not banana.
Or
Yeah,
fried
banana. Oh, fried
No.
banana. No, you put it in sugar. You make it all.
Oh, gooey.
What do you call it when you
Oh.
cook it in sugar? There's a word for it.
Caramelised.
Caramelized. Yeah.
That makes me want to throw up.
You get the cinnamon sugar and you sprinkle it on and then you put the lemon juice on top. Best of all worlds.
Okay.
My mum actually used to have a little container of already mixed cinnamon and sugar.
Nice. Good
for
planning.
Pancakes, yeah.
Just in case. We should have pancakes tomorrow night.
I thought you were easing into the carbs.
This week.
That was today.
I'll
And tomorrow he's
do
done. He's
Well, today we had potatoes, so.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the day before we had rice, and the day before that we had more potatoes.
this week is getting it out of my system for the next while.
Did you notice that I put a little bit of honey in there?
I did, thank you.
Was it nice?
Mm-hmm.
Not too much.
Not too much.
Great.
Just a nice little mwah.
Okay.
He gave David Seymour a kiss.
No, nah. You know, it's what Gordon Ramsay does when he has something good. Nah.
Doesn't he just yell?
Yeah, no, all the time. He just swears at it, except with affection.
That's right. You're so awesome.
So tell us about Selma and the Wisp X.
Well, it was $1.50.
Is it supposed to be 10? Selma and the Wisp
I don't know. It says X on my thingy. I don't know. I've lost the thingy now. I've turned it off. I'm not sure. It's a good question.
Wisp X.
It's not an iPhone, so maybe not.
So maybe it is good.
Thank you.
It's also not a Roman Catholic.
Exactly. Yeah. So who knows? It's I've got to remember this game. So it's like a side-scroller game. What is it? I can't remember. Oh no, it's not. It's actually quite weird. So what it is? Your Selma is a girl.
Is she emo? 'Cause
And
it
she's a
sounds
bit.
like an emo.
Yes, she is a little bit.
Oh, my
yeah,
word.
she is a bit.
I was gonna say Selma
she's-
sounds like an emo name.
Well, she got this wisp thing, which is like a bright light, and she has to keep the bright. She has to follow the bright light, and you control the bright light.
Oh, okay.
It's like a floaty thing, and it gets all really sad, and she dies if it doesn't go near these other. You pick up white, so you go around to kind of keep yourself charged up, and it's a puzzle game. It's a bit like what's that game? The game where you're a ball of thread and you've got to get from one side to the other.
Unravel.
Unravel, a bit like that. So you're going to make
Ball
things
of
move.
thread.
Yes.
I thought you said a ball of Fred.
Fred, yes.
It's like I've never seen a game where you're a ball of Fred.
It should be a game like that. So what you could do, and it's lots of little puzzle things. And it's quite cool. It's quite a cool little game.
Okay.
And it's only a couple hours, like a couple hour game to get 1,000 points, and
Oh, yeah.
What year did it come
it's
out?
quite cute. That is a really good question.
I feel like they're what do you call it when you know something's going to happen? They are milking the wisp word. Because, you know, Ori.
Yes, or
Oh,
similar wisp.
yes, makes sense.
Yeah. I think they're hopping on the bandwagon.
Yes, that's it.
There we go.
Oh, February 20 is now available. It says on February 7th, 2010. So it's just only come to Xbox.
What a sellout.
Maybe that was the plan. It was only like, it was $1.50 and it's like 50% off. So it wasn't exactly a massive game expense wise anyway.
How long did it till you finished it?
No, not yet, no.
Right.
But I keep these games because they're quite good if you just want to get a few hundred points just to annoy somebody, or someone's just kind of close to you, like, oh, I can get a few hundred points quite easily.
Oh yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like Kyle.
So, yeah, it was good. It's definitely, if you get for $1.50, it's quite a cool little game. It's quite cute.
So you enjoyed it?
Yes, I'm still playing it, yep.
How
Okay.
far are you? And how long is the game?
It's like 1 to 2 hours, and I'm probably half an hour into it, 20 minutes, half an hour into it.
Oh cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not, it's relatively straightforward, but there's still kind of, I've got a few bits that got me stuck on the die a few times.
It's a side scroller, you can only go one way.
Yeah, but you've got to get from one side to the other, and you've got to make, like, there's one bit where you had to make a ramp move, and then there's a thing swinging, and because she follows you, you've got to get the timing right, because she starts walking, and you move. It's not like you're controlling her as such, you're controlling the spot.
Right, you have to
So you have to get the timing right for when it's like there, right, go, and then hopefully she follows you and doesn't mess around.
Right, because there would be a delay.
There would be a delay, that's right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
sometimes
So
she messes around.
she messes around and then dies, and then she gets really sad.
But
It all
you
goes
can't be
dark.
sad when you're dead.
I would think.
Well, it all goes really dark because you've got to do it, and the light runs out over time as well. So you've got a time limit to get stuff done.
I see. I also
Yeah.
think that when emos die, they generally are happier.
No, when emos die, they turn into bats.
Ah, that's how it goes.
That's how reincarnation came about. It's all started with one emo, the first emo.
Was it Adam, Eve, and Emo?
Their little pet.
The little pet emo. Oh, man.
Yes, it was. It's in the Bible and everything.
It's in the Bible. That's right. Yeah,
He even has his own book. Second book
the
of
Book of
Emo.
Emo. Yes.
So it's worth it.
Yeah, for 1,000 points, definitely. Yep. I reckon Kingsman's probably finished it.
Yeah, probably. So you're becoming an achievement hunter, it sounds.
A little bit, just a few hundred points, you know.
Yeah,
I've got nearly 60k now, so I'm just kind of just
Oh,
chipping
cool.
away. Yeah.
just chipping away, getting there.
Flip. When you get to 100k, you should throw an actual party.
An actual party.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a cake and everything, and
Okay.
invite people over.
Okay, I will.
That would be quite fun, actually.
Yeah.
100.
I'm trying to get a few thousand a month. That's my kind of general target.
Cake with hundreds and thousands on them. Because of the amount of.
Yes. No, I get it. You don't need to explain. I get it. I got it completely. I immediately got it.
Your face didn't light up like I thought.
No,
it should.
sorry, no. This face doesn't really light up that often. It doesn't kind of
No, literally, there was one time when it did.
Okay.
That was, remember, we were talking about games of the year, and we came to mobile games, and I got to answer first, and my answer was your answer.
Was my answer?
And
Yeah.
it was the most animated I've ever seen you. Sorry.
No, that's amazing.
So we'll go back to what Carl says.
Yes.
So it's worth it.
Yes. We're going to cut all that out.
It's his favourite phrase.
Well, I mean, I got to. If it's $1.50 and 1,000 points, I got to check from Lee if it's worth my time spending $1.50 to play this game.
It's not, because you'll spend $1.50 and you'll not play it.
But if it's only a couple of hours, that's like a Sunday afternoon.
Exactly. That's
you
exactly
could be
right.
playing
Yeah.
Mass Effect for 2 hours instead.
I know, but mine was some achievements, though. And sometimes you don't want to shoot stuff in the face. You want to help a little emo go from one side called Soma, from one side to the other of the screen.
Yeah, no, sometimes
I
you.
don't-
And the levels are quite short.
Right,
They're like 10 minutes, 15 minutes a level.
right.
So you can just kind of do a level, 15 minutes, get 100 points, and then go and do some shooting in the face.
I don't know, I don't really get the itch to not shoot something in the face.
Okay. Do you have issues? Do we ever talk about this?
I mean, even Age of Empires.
Is shooting stuff in the face.
Yeah.
Rock Band? That's not shooting in the face. That's destroying guitars, maybe.
True. The drums can get quite violent.
Oh, we heard them. Were we playing something? I was on listening to. I could hear you smashing something.
It was one of our podcasts or something.
Oh,
was
seriously? Why didn't you text me to say?
No, it wasn't.
please?
It wasn't. We were playing something.
Yes, we were playing something.
Destiny, wasn't it? Destiny. We were playing Destiny. I could hear you banging
Destiny
around in the
or-
background.
Disney or The Division.
Or Division. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Really? And you could hear me in the.
And you hear plastic. All you hear is plastic.
Was it in time at least?
It's just noise. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you were getting carried away. You're going to break stuff. That's what you felt sounded like.
Yeah. Well, I'm tearing down the government.
That's right. Yes. One Lego piece at a time.
Oh no, I was probably playing Real Rock Band.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Rock Band 3.
Wow. Do you want to talk about that? Because I see it's on your list.
Yeah.
That was a segue. There's a segue. You just wouldn't stop.
Yeah, but you didn't make it smooth now.
Oh no, I had to point it out because you didn't even play.
The
So
best segues.
the ones that someone actually notices and continues with the conversation.
Yeah, so put the drums away for a bit because I got I'm borrowing a guitar.
I heard about this. You were discussing this with Paul.
Yes, so I have it now in my hands physically, not currently, but physically.
Yep.
And it's really hard.
Do you feel like you're 80s now?
Well, it's I find it really hard to play as a guitar.
Okay.
So you can
Or do you play on your lap instead rather than
I do.
standing up?
So
okay.
you can play it as a guitar if you're just playing keys. But if you're playing pro keys, you need both hands, so you can't play it as a guitar.
Right.
So if you're playing normal keys, then you can, because you only need the one. You only need 5 fingers. But I found, to be honest, it was really easy with just 5 fingers. You'll put it on expert and you'll be alright.
And keep up. Okay.
Pro keys is another story. I've only just progressed from easy, which is the lowest, to medium
Wow.
on some songs. It's hard. It's really hard. I think there's only 3 achievements that are related to the keys, and we'll see. The hardest achievement to get is just to finish the tutorial for pro keys.
That's it. Oh, does it take you through the levels, does it?
It does, and it ends on expert.
Okay. Right.
You only to get the achievement, you only have to finish the tutorial on expert.
Only.
You only have to, but you can't. You obviously you have to do okay in the tutorial to pass expert. So you can't go from not knowing how to play pro keys to expert. You just,
Yep.
or you'll just be terrible.
You have to follow the steps.
You follow the steps, learn it, and what's interesting.
So how long does it
is
take then?
To
To do the
learn?
tutorial? No, do the tutorial.
I don't know. I haven't tried it. I just
okay.
started on an easy song and picked one I knew.
Right.
The interesting thing about playing keys, because as a kid, people that were in the right circles, I guess if you had nerdy friends, everyone's played rock band guitar at some point as a kid, and you're always terrible at it. And if you're really lucky, one of your friends had the drums, or drumming isn't that much of a. You can drum anywhere. keys is different.
Hmm.
So, and even though I did a few years of piano as a kid. It's weird sitting down playing a game, but it's educational. You have to use your brain, and it's funny because I don't like puzzle games for that reason. But I don't mind sitting down and trying to play music, and I think it's because there's something about music that lights up our brain. That even though we're learning, somehow it's worth it because it's fun.
Yep.
It's like sport.
To a point, yeah.
You're exercising / working out, but it's fun at the same time.
As long as you keep losing.
True.
Yeah.
So it's cool. I don't like that I can't just because it's on the 360. It's not as easy just to sit down and play. Just sign in and go and get the guitar and make sure you've got batteries.
Yep.
So yeah.
I've always been interested in that guitar program that they've got. I can't remember what it's called now. And you actually do a proper guitar and you can plug it into your PC. And it teaches you. Rocksmith, yeah. I'm always interested in
Is
that.
it a game?
It's to teach you how to play guitar, isn't it, really?
But it's like Guitar Hero and that. So it's in the guitar, but you have to do real chords.
And you have a proper
Yeah.
guitar. And it just gives you a cable to plug into the PC.
Interesting. I wonder
Yeah.
how different that is to Rock Band has a pro guitar or a pro bass.
Oh,
It
you
has real
possibly.
string.
Yeah, possibly the same then, yeah. But they advertise it as teaching you to play guitar, literally.
Cool.
Like,
That's such a good idea.
yeah. How easy it is, I don't know, but
Well, I mean, if you're in lockdown, what
yeah, what else
choice
are you going to do? Yeah. As long as there's achievements, I guess, then makes it worth it.
On Rocksmith, I doubt it.
I think so.
It's on Xbox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then you get the Rocksmith guitar.
Yep. But I think you can use normal guitar.
Yeah,
you
you
don't.
can.
You just buy
There's
the
a little
adapter or something.
Yeah, that you plug the guitar into.
Yep.
And then it knows what chords you're playing.
The sound.
By
It
magic.
uses sound, probably.
No, that's ridiculous.
No. Okay. Crazy.
Oh, yes, crazy indeed.
Minecraft Dungeons, new stuff came out.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I haven't got into it yet. I'm still going through the old stuff.
Cool.
New stuff came out. I don't know what it is.
I hit an
Good
issue.
story, bro.
I know. I hit an issue with that. I actually started playing this game called No Man's Sky instead.
Great. Oh, it's so cool.
And I've just destroyed my whole last 2 weeks. It's just been No Man's Sky the whole last couple of weeks.
It's good, isn't it?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah,
It's lots of fun.
yeah. This is why I didn't want to play it though, because I know as soon as I start playing it, I'm done. Because it's perfect. It's the sort of game I like playing.
Life's too short, Lee.
Play No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah, and been getting some lot of achievements as well, which has been quite good. Got a whole bunch of achievements.
The one thing about
36
this game-
points over there.
Oh yeah, 32 points,
32 points.
64 points. What the heck nonsense? 16 points for achievements? What
Yep.
is this nonsense?
Yeah, you have to get all of them to make a round number. That's what it's
Yeah.
making you do.
It's so annoying. I was seeing you get these achievements. And I was like, I'm
Not
playing
touching
on
it.
PC because flip. Some
I'll
of
have to
these
bring it up
achievements-
because they're so funny.
And one of them is getting to the center of the universe.
Yeah, saw that.
Permadeath.
On permadeath. Yeah,
Without
yeah.
dying.
I've only died once though. I've only,
Yes, permadeath is already
but I've only
without dying.
died once. That's because I was mucking around, didn't know what I was doing. That was right at the beginning. I died. I've not died since.
Oh, good on you.
Good on
Yeah.
you.
So it's not that hard. I'm playing on normal mode, survival mode, but it's not that hard the game to not die.
What type of planets do you visit? Lush, calm planets? Or do you
No,
go to the
I just go
acid
to wherever I
planets?
get told to go. I stay on my toxic planet currently, which is temperature of 52 degrees, and it'll kill me if I don't make sure my sodium things fills up my protection. I've been to a hot planet, and that was fine. That one you found was really nice until it got really cold at night. Did you notice that?
Which one was that?
The last one, when you were running away, when we actually met up,
Oh, yeah?
it was like 14 degrees during the day.
Oh, cool.
But then the sun disappeared, and it got to minus 62.
Oh.
Did you not notice that?
I didn't notice because I didn't hang around that long.
Ah, no.
I
It
was
got,
like, Licia, let's go to my base. You can
yeah,
help me build.
and then you logged out.
Yeah. Simone came home, so had to log out.
Wow.
My favourite thing about that game, and I haven't played, I've just heard it from Kyle, is how you learn to read alien languages.
Yes, I've learned tons of Gek.
And yeah, and how they incorporate that into the game.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's so amazing.
It's really.
I've got like, how many is it? I keep getting achievements for like 45 words or something learned in Gek.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've just spent the whole time. I went to one space station, I'll go and talk to every single person in there. And then I went to another space, awesome, I met every single person again. I just talk to them all and get them to give me languages.
Cool.
So yeah, you can talk to them and get them to, like, you ask them about a word.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can practice. And then they give
Yeah,
you
that's right.
tips.
That's right.
It's quite cool. The one dude gave me perfume after I was practicing language with him.
Is that right?
I sold it for like 80,000.
Oh, nice.
What's fascinating in this game is you don't have to worry about social awkwardness. in regards to learning a new language. Whereas me, in real life, the sushi place I go to every single day is owned by Koreans, and I know how to say thank you in Korean, but I cannot pluck up the courage to do it. How sad. We are braver in games than we are in real life.
That's right.
Yeah,
I would never shoot someone in the face in real life.
That's me too. I've thought about it. But yes, you're right.
So this game, shall we explain what this game is? I don't know if people actually have played this game, No Man's
No
Sky.
Man's Sky.
Well, go ahead.
Do you want to talk about what it was?
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah.
This is when you first purchased it, back
yeah,
in 2016, I discovered.
2016, yep. I bought this game, I pre-ordered it to make sure I could play it on day one. And it had no story. It was just an exploration game. Go to this planet, explore, find all the fauna, find all the minerals.
All the animals.
Find all the animals.
Soup up the rocks.
Yeah. Get pretty much... There was no base building. It was get the rocks, do the mining and stuff so that you can fuel your ship to get to the next planet.
And stay alive. Did you still have to fix your suit and stuff like that?
To stay alive.
Yeah.
But that was about it. It was very much a survival exploration chilled game. You'd learn Geek to buy more ships, to go to the next planet, to get further, to hold more stuff, to sell more stuff. It was very open world, very plain. And it sucked me in a lot.
And also, it was procedurally generated as well, so
Yeah.
every single planet was different, and no one kind of went to the same place.
Yeah.
Like,
And so, yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed it. It was very chilled, very calm experience. It was more about just exploration and figuring out the world and the universe while trying to do this vague thing of get to the center.
so that was a thing even back then, was it? Trying to get
Yeah,
to the center.
The center
Okay.
was the end game.
Ah, okay.
Well, end game in inverted commas.
Yeah.
Because it turned out that the first person who got to the center then was like, you get to the center, and there's a thing to say congratulations, and then it respawns you on the opposite side of the universe, of the
Right.
galaxy, and it goes, and try again.
Right.
And you're like, what?
Wow.
What the? This is not what I signed up for.
So does it reset him, did it? Completely reset you and
Yeah,
everything?
reset him and just put him onto some other random planet. Because you start off on one of the galaxy's arms,
Yes.
far away from the center, trying to get to the center.
So how do you know how to get to the center, where it is? Can you get clues, or is it just a matter of
You literally just got
plodding
clues,
along?
and
No compass.
no, not really.
No.
But the geck things. Simone's wearing glasses, at least glasses. Those the geck
Yes. Yeah.
artifact things that teach you the language.
Yes.
Every now and again, you'd come across one on a planet that would be like, oh, you need to go have a look at this planet now.
Ah, so that's why I've left my main planet
Oh, yeah.
for that reason. Yeah.
But this thing wouldn't like put the planet on your map or anything. It would just say, find this planet in this system. So you'd go,
Oh,
cool.
right. Okay.
Now you fly out the system to the next one. Is it the name of the system? Maybe, maybe not. If you find the system, look, maybe the planet will be in there. It was very much very onto you to explore. It was up to you. If you want to get to the center, then we give you the little breadcrumbs and you have to work hard to get there.
Yep.
If you don't want to, then it's really just explore. Just go catalog everything and chat to the aliens. Learn the
And there's no multiplayer. Was there space stations?
Yeah, there were space stations.
No,
but
there was
no multiplayer.
freighters, but they couldn't go on the freighters or something.
No, they weren't.
There
play-
They weren't there.
were rumours that you could meet someone, but they marketed it as you never will because they.
It's too big. That's
too big.
right. Yeah.
But
yeah.
then there was a story where two people were on the same place and they couldn't see each other.
Oh,
So
right.
they
Okay.
kind of debunked their claims.
Yeah. And then they got the bases, and you could go to someone's base and steal all their stuff. And they could be in the base, but the two players couldn't see each other.
But all the stuff would disappear.
You could watch the stuff disappear.
That's amazing.
It was hilarious. But now they've done a lot in 4 years to this game.
Yeah. Well, 2.0 came out, didn't it, a couple of years ago?
Beyond.
Yeah.
And then that's when you could do ships and proper base building, proper farming, proper automation, or I think proper automation.
So from what I worked out, the freighters get frigates, and you have frigates on your freighter, which will often go to, right, I need this, and it goes to a planet and gets it, and comes back again.
Oh, that's
and that's kind of like a drone or something will go and do it for you. Yeah.
Because if you go to the space stations, instead of turning right to go up, to go talk to your mates, you go left.
Yeah.
You can talk to aliens to hire them.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's
You
right.
can hire them for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
ship or your base.
Yes, correct. Yeah. But you need to have certain stuff built on your base
Yes.
for them, I've discovered.
I went to go talk to some guy who was wanting me to hire him,
Hmm.
and he was like, if you don't hire him, he will be very sad and probably kill himself.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the? And then I didn't have the thing on my base, so I was
He's
like,
like,
I had
leave.
to refuse. And he just sat back down and made a sad noise, and I was like, oh crap, what have I done? It's poor alien.
Can you hire him later?
I think yeah.
Yeah, you have to build up your gear. You have to have. I can't think. Was it the construction guy? Was it, or was it? There was a couple guys. One's a manager. One's a manager. One's like a construction guy.
Yeah, it's like a trade or something. And
Yep.
so you have to get the certain things in your base for them to be able to hire them.
Yep.
And I'm not there yet. My base is a square room with a teleporter in it.
Oh, I've got my construction device thingy,
Oh yes.
and I've got my convert stuff from one thing to another, whatever that's called.
Yeah,
Yep.
your refiner.
Refiner. Yep. And my teleporter's thing outside because it's quite big.
It is quite big. Mine is half in the ceiling, but that's
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't think it would work, so I put a plate outside. I thought I can build a big room around it,
Oh yeah.
and I've got power, which needs feeding carbon every so often.
Oh yes.
And I've got one of those boxes you put storage box,
Oh cool.
which need power to open, but you can put stuff into it when it's not open.
Interesting.
Oh, I don't know how that works, but it's good because I have too much stuff, basically.
And you just researched solar panels.
Yes, I'm just building them now. I'm about to build them now. I need to
Oh.
get some bits.
Where do you find gold?
I buy it.
Okay. Because I've got solar panels and I'm like, oh, I'm going to build lots of them.
Hmm.
But it's like, you need gold.
Yeah, just buy them. It's like 400 credits a bit of gold.
Okay.
So, but lots because I've picked up some spaceships. A couple now need fixing, and
Okay.
they always need gold all the time to
Gold.
fix them. Yeah,
Interesting.
and platinum, which I can't find. I can't find platinum.
Shoot the asteroids.
Ah.
When you're flying in space,
Oh, really?
if you shoot the asteroids, they give you diamond, platinum, and something else.
Oh, right. Okay. Awesome.
So yeah, I figured that out the other day.
That's cool.
That's very good. I'll do some mining and then outside.
Yeah, so you
Excellent.
mine in space by shooting
Nice. I've got a very cool ship, which is currently worth 2.6 million credits,
them. Yeah.
and it will be worth 5.6 by the time I finished fixing it all.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so it was quite a good find.
Cool.
I've got two other ships I might sell because they're worth like $1 million a bit each. I might just sell those two and then get some money
Where
to.
do they stay?
Yeah, I was just going to say.
They
so
just
if you
kind
leave
of-
the planet.
They're just there.
Okay.
They're just
They're
there.
in your backpack.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, because have you gone to? You get to space. You get to a building, and you go in the building, and there's a gek there or something. You have a chat with him, and you go inside the building, and there's like a coordinate thing you have to work out, a map thing. You look very blank at me. Excellent.
Yeah.
And what you do is you go in there, you sit down, you press a button, and it says, "Oh, you found this thing, but there's one one number missing in the coordinate," and it will go like work out the next digit. It'd be like 2, 4, 8, and you work out what the next one is. Like 16. So
Oh, yes.
yeah. Because it doubles every time. But they're way harder than that. But yeah, so you got to find. I found 3 so far.
Okay.
Yeah. And worked out each one, which was a miracle. Because one of them was like going, no idea, but I feel like it's this number. And it was like 121 or so. I was like, just go for it. And it
Maybe
worked.
you're a
So.
secret genius. and
Yeah,
you just
maybe.
don't know.
Just naturally no numbers. Yes, that's right. But it's cool because then you find a spaceship. And as long as you can get. I think you just have to fix the pulse engine and something else. There's 2 things to fix. You have it basically.
yes.
It will take off. So what you can do is you fly to ship. You leave your ship, go and take over the other ship, fix it, fly it to the space station, and sell it. And you're like, what do I do now? But if you go back to go through the teleporter back home, then your ship appears that you had originally.
Oh, yes.
But no idea why. It just kind of appears.
magic.
It's just magic. Don't question it. It's just magic.
Space magic.
Space magic, yes. So the first one I found was worth 1.6 million credits.
Oh.
And all I did was fix the engines on it. It was cost me nothing to fix. So this is good. So I found a couple now. So I'm just building up a collection of...
Very cool. Have you discovered a planet 100% or not yet?
No, I'm close to mine now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm missing one animal, which I haven't found yet.
Oh, yes.
Because as soon as you get an achievement for it, once you do it as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, another 16 points or something.
Yeah, something weird. Man. One of the creatures I found last night, actually before you jumped on, is these, you would get the wooden skeletons to build dinosaurs? So you put the wood together and they make like a dinosaur
Oh,
skeleton.
yeah, okay.
It looked like that, except it had 2 legs and it was like almost a bird skeleton.
That's so. I love the creatures in No Man's Sky.
There were some weird ones on that planet I met you on.
Yeah.
There's some like kind of tripody things walking around there, wasn't there? Some kind of high
Yeah, those
animals.
ones.
Those ones there, yeah.
Tripody things.
Tripody
Okay.
things, yeah. Quite odd.
Yeah, I've got a screenshot of this really big creature eating dust. But when he walks, everything shakes. And I
Oh,
thought I was
really?
gonna
That's
die.
cool.
But I figured out on the planet that I found him, there's these smaller creatures that are like wolves with mouse heads in a way, and they're the predators. But if you run to the big creatures that eat the dust, they're massive, they're like bigger than a house, then the wolf creatures won't attack you. And the big creatures just eat plants. So you just hang around the big creatures, everything shakes, and the wolf creatures kind of just hang back. So
Okay. How many planets have you been to then? Have you done quite a lot of jumping around?
Yeah, I've do a lot of planet jumping around, just exploring. I just like exploring and cataloging things and taking cool screenshots of the space.
If space. I can't work out how to go and look at the outside view of my spaceship when I'm flying.
So, you know the same button you press to get your gestures and photo mode.
Yes.
When you're in the spaceship, press that button and then go across.
Okay.
It's all the way on your left.
Right.
And you
Okay.
can change the view. It's so much easier to land when you can see behind your spaceship. Because when you're in your spaceship, you keep landing
just
in trees.
ish. Oh, okay. Maybe that's just you.
I would fly, and then I'd go, oh, I think this is a good place to land. I'd land, and I'd just hear crash, 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 and the spaceship would turn on its side and just put down. And then half of the wings in a tree.
Do you do most of your driving around and flying around then? Do you not walk?
Yeah, I'll fly. I have a spaceship. Of course I'm going to fly.
Because I've done 75k's worth of running around so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
Yeah, because I'm like, it costs me petrol to take off. Every time I take off, it uses a little bit of fuel.
Yeah.
So I don't use it, basically. Unless I know I'm going to go to a down freighter, and then I'll fly to the freighter, which might be 6 hours away. I'll jump over to the freighter, go into space, come back down again.
Yeah.
I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, and then walk around that area, and I'll kind of just go out and find all the buried technology and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I do is if it's big, longer than 300 units away, I'll fly.
Seriously? 300 units is literally like about a 2-minute walk, maybe.
No, it's
maybe.
about
Maybe.
a 5-minute walk.
Oh, 5, okay. All right, 5-minute
But
walk.
If it's that or longer, then the best thing ever is flying up into space and
And then just going down. Takes you longer to take off.
Yeah, but it feels cooler. You get to go into space.
Such a waste of resources.
The
Okay.
best thing about that game is when you take off and you go up and you just go into boost mode straight away, and you just take off and it feels like a real spaceship.
Yep.
Because
Cool.
everything shakes and you get the red.
You get the
on
red around the
screen.
side. Yeah.
Oh, I really enjoy it.
Have you been chased by any pirates or anything yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, I know one place where there's a bunch of them. But at the time I was flying a broken spaceship, I had no guns. So I ran, but now I'm going to go back. I fixed my guns last night, so I'm going to go back
cool.
and attack them.
Cool.
Next time you're on, I'll jump on into your world and we can build your base.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really cool,
Yep.
man.
It's very cool. It's such fun. Yeah.
It is. It's great fun. But
I
know
played till midnight last night. You know, it jumps on. I didn't log. I just logged into my world and just kept going for another couple of hours. It was awesome. Yeah.
I noticed you and I look the same, so I need to go.
I
to
did
the-
change mine.
Okay, I need
Yeah.
to go and change
I
mine.
know. I changed. As soon as I saw yours, like, I'm not orange. I don't want to be orange anymore. I need to be a different colour. So.
Because when I did first try to change my dude, I went there and the first thing that they give you, the first randomized character that you could change to, is this tall pink thing.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of weirdness there.
Yeah.
No, there is. There's about
There's a
six
whole bunch
different.
of weirdness.
There's about 6 different characters. And one of them's called. I know the one you mean. One hasn't got a head or something. It's
Yeah.
like a really weird looking kind of floaty head.
Because
yeah.
you can be an alien in this game.
Cool.
Yeah, you can be an
That's
You
alien,
can
really
yeah.
change your character to look like an alien. It doesn't have to be a person.
Yeah.
The Geks are quite cool though. The little guys.
With the beaks.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
They get really excited when you start talking their language.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I know loads of words. Like I've got.
Hey?
Hey, do that.
If you go for the mystery letter, it's like A and is and to. It's all the in between words. So now I get something is at something friend trade or something. Like I can almost make out the sentence now instead of
Oh,
a few
that's
words.
cool.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
You should jump in. It's really cool.
I might.
It's a fun game. It's one of those games that you just sit and like 3 hours disappear,
Yeah.
and you've
Yeah.
literally just had a.
Well, no,
chill
because
out.
there's always something else to do. You're like, I might just get my, because I was trying solar panels. I was trying to do that, and I got stuck doing something completely different at the end because I found this freighter, and I was trying to dig up the freighter, and I needed to because then it worked out actually in the freighter. You get the normal rooms. Have you been to a freighter?
Not yet.
You're looking a bit blank. Okay, so there's crash freighters, and this is the best place to get the stuff you use for hyper jumping. I can't remember the name of it.
Juice.
Hyper jumper juice. But it's free there, so all you have to do is go in, and then you normally just unlock something and get it and get out. But you got to get quick because the radiation kicks in as soon as you do it.
I see.
But then I just found out there's chromium metals needed, which is really hard to get.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was like, oh no, I need like 20 of it. But I then looked around for some copper, and then I found all this buried treasure, buried kind of technology. So, oh, this is really cool. And then I kept finding all this extra stuff.
Cool.
I was like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to do this Freitas. Then I went all the way back. Got my freight to go.
awesome.
Yeah, you kind of get stuck.
Yeah, and your inventory gets full so quick.
Oh, it's a nightmare. But I'm just building a transporter to my ship from me. So a
Okay.
personal transport, so you can just put stuff from your body straight back to the boat, to the ship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it saves you messing around so much. Yeah, but I carry so much stuff all the time. I'm constantly filling up on stuff, and
Yeah. You come to a chest or something, and it goes
yep,
inventory full.
full. You're like, oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll just dump all the silicon dust I've been picking up.
Yeah, from mining.
Yep.
Um,
But that's really good for fixing your manipulator, the one that changes the dirt.
oh, yeah?
You use the silicon dust to make that, oh god, 100% again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's everywhere. It's
It's
kind
just
of
the ground.
it's just the ground, so
Yeah.
it fixes itself. It's quite weird that it.
It's quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the terraforming in this game is amazing.
Yeah, I want to get into that on my base. But my base, I built a base next to another alien. Like he was hanging out there, and he had built. It was all flat, and he had the two tubey kind of looking buildings
yeah.
and a big building. My base is just off to the side of that. I was like, oh, it's already flat. It's already cool. So
Oh, brilliant.
I do keep talking to the guy, and he keeps ignoring me now. Though I talk to him too much.
Oh,
You only talk to him so many times, and after a while, they just ignore you.
I've had enough.
Yeah.
He has nothing new to say.
No, exactly. No,
Brilliant.
it's very cool.
It's a very cool game. It is one of those games that just absorb you.
Did you know I joined you yesterday?
I realised you joined me because you suddenly popped up on my screen.
I did, because I was following you. You're on one planet, and Neve was sat next to me at the time. I'm like, oh, there's Carl. Okay, so I fly towards Carl. And then you disappeared and shot across to another planet completely. By the time I got to that planet, you'd already left and gone on to the other planet.
Interesting, okay.
So I was like, what are you doing? But I was going max speed, and I wasn't catching up with you. I was like, where are you off to?
Interesting.
Hmm.
Because, yeah, I was busy just trying to get to the next point of the story, to get to that weird sort of Gek monument.
Yes, yeah.
And so I was like just trying to make a beeline there because I just entered a new system and I didn't want to be here. I hadn't finished in my previous system. So I just wanted to get there so I could get back home so I can finish doing what I was doing.
Yep.
Because the story got in my way.
Yes.
And then suddenly you just appeared and I was like, oh, cool. And then I go, how do you talk in this game? And so we just waved at each other.
We waved at each other.
Thumbs up.
I was trying to invite you to Team Chat and to Xbox Chat.
Yeah, because I'm playing on GOG, the GOG version.
Oh, is it a GOG
It
version?
doesn't pop up on top of anything.
Ah.
The GOG version is so weird.
So
It's
Discord. I need to talk to you on
hard to
Discord
stream.
then, probably.
But no, the Xbox one will work.
Oh,
You
okay.
just I need to join your party before I launch the game.
Oh,
You could
okay.
use your phone.
I could.
Yeah, I plugged my phone into Discord and rang you on that in the end, but you're ignoring me, so
Oh, yeah.
that's fine. It's
Or
okay.
you'd left your PC by then.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. Whatevs.
Great game, A++.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
But now, there's the new Gears season.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say mechs.
No.
I want to get a mech.
Yeah, there's mechs, there's living ships, there's a whole lot I want to get. But I'm about to distract everyone because there's a new Gears 5 season starting, I think, tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And they've made it easier to complete your tour of duty because they've taken away scrap and all sorts of other stuff. So now you just get Gears coins, and that's used for upgrading ships, not ships,
No, guns,
your cards.
brains. Okay.
And you know how in Gears 5 you'd have to do the character totem to unlock that character model?
Yeah, sure.
They've taken away the totem, so
Okay,
all the
right.
characters unlock at the end of your tour of duty. So you know how you have those 3 things that you needed to unlock to get stars? They've upped that to 4 or 5 now. You can re-roll.
See, I don't think I was paying attention.
No.
I didn't know any of this. Yeah, I had no idea.
It.
Yeah.
They
So if
have-
I ripped it all out and started again, made it easy.
Long story short, I'm
Are you
probably
going
gonna
back
get
in again?
absorbed into Gears 5 multiplayer for a while I try to do this tour of duty.
Yeah, but solar panels.
Yeah, but if I'm on Gears 5, feel free to jump in with me because I will probably need help figuring out what the heck I'm doing with my life. Because escape, who knows
No,
how
but-
escape works?
You know more than Lee does.
I've done escape a few times.
Have you finished escape?
Yes.
I think I finished escape twice.
Wow,
We finished The
okay.
easy ones.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. The easy ones are fine.
Yeah. They're fine actually if you're with people that can help you.
Yeah.
Because if you're on your own, it doesn't work. I've tried that.
Yeah.
I jumped in with a couple of people, they both disappeared. And then I was like, oh, this is fun. And didn't finish. Sad times.
So yeah, long story short, I'm going to be hitting you all up for Gears 5 at some point.
Okay. Not
Do
Division
what
2, because Division 2's just got the new season out as well.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
I don't know. The Gears season seems more exciting to me than Division 2.
Really?
What do you get in Division 2 season?
It's more gear,
Yeah.
more pings to kill, more
Whereas-
stuff to shoot in the face. You haven't even done the original quote
Finish the
for
story.
the story over.
No, not yet. There's too
Okay.
many games to play, and No Man's Sky is pulling me away from everything.
It's killed me for this last 2 weeks. Literally, it's just killed my weekends.
In 2 weeks' time, it'll probably be the same. Yeah, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I'll have a massive freighter by then though, and
awesome.
because you have maximum of 6 ships.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, okay, so I'm going to get like I've got a really cool fighter ship currently, which I'm doing up still. I've got one I'm in now, which is kind of in between, quite good.
Yeah, your
but
ship
Class
looks
B,
weird, 'cause
it's Class B
square.
though. It's not Class C, so it's a slightly up better one.
Yes, slightly better.
And I've got my original ship, which I'll keep. And I'll just get upgraded my original ship because it's the original ship you get, and you have to do that.
Okay.
That's just the law. You have to.
That's the rules, is it?
Yes, sir. You have to keep your original ship because it's like your OG ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. What colour is it?
It's the same colour as yours. It's exactly the same ship as you've got.
Can you change the colours?
I think so.
Not sure. You can do stuff to it. There's upgrades and stuff to it because you go where you do your guy. Next to it is a ship upgrade stuff. So maybe
Yeah, but I think that's just for modules. Installing modules on.
there's a thing. There's augmentation,
Oh,
whatever that is, and there's upgrading the class. But I was looking yesterday, and it was like 5.6 million to upgrade the class.
wow.
And there's also something else, which I can't remember what it was, but it was like 500,000 nanites to do something else as well.
Jeez.
And nanites, I've got 2,000 nanites,
Yeah,
and you
nanites
get
are hard to
like
get.
20 if you do something well. So to have like 500,000 of them is just going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3 different currencies in No Man's Sky. There's units, nanites, and then there's something
Oh
else.
yeah, the gold ones.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that.
Weird.
Yeah, I haven't seen those. You do actually get quite a lot of nanites, but in little bits all the time.
Yeah.
I got something like I got 200 or 300 one time for doing something. So, but it was like a one-off. I was like, oh, this is cool, but I
Yeah,
couldn't.
well done.
Yeah, couldn't
Here's
get any
some
more.
nanites.
Here's some nanites. Yeah,
Brilliant.
units are easy to come by though.
Yeah, units are super easy. You just explore stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
When I go to a new planet, I get about 200,000 units for each item I discover.
Yep. I keep finding this thing. I can't remember what it is, but it's like a silicon something. It's worth 130,000, and I keep finding them in containers. You know the
yeah.
the abandoned containers. They keep finding them randomly in there. They're 130k a pop, but buying lots of gold, it doesn't take long to get rid of them. Though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Or wiring looms are really expensive as well.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Living glass is.
I haven't bought any living glass.
No, you don't. If I could find living glass, every time I've had a look, you can sell it for like 750,000 for one.
Nice.
So I need to find some living glass. See
Okay.
what the heck it is. Put it in my base. Put it on my head.
Would you Google anything in the game, or have you?
The only thing I've googled is like sort of tips and tricks for how to play because it gets quite complicated.
Okay.
I did at the beginning just out of curiosity, yeah. Because you kind of, like the story's actually quite good. It does teach you a lot of stuff. But I was like, oh, what's the point of this kind of thing? So then I saw about freighters and frigates and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, so that's... Yeah, once you get a freighter, I think it's quite cool. And what you do is you pay for them, they're millions, or you go and save a freighter pilot from being attacked, and he just basically gives you the freighter and says, thank you for saving me, here, have a freighter.
Have a ship.
Yep.
You win.
And there's a mission. Have you looked at the missions you can get? And one of them is to save a freighter.
Oh. Every time I go to the mission guy, he just doesn't give me any missions. He's just like,
Oh, does
"Cool,
not like you?
goodbye.
Did you smile?
Yeah,
I
that's
tried.
why. But you've got to do the missions because then your rank goes up. Once your rank goes up high enough, you can get better missions, and that's how you kind of...
My missions haven't unlocked yet,
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Have you met other people?
What do you mean, other people?
Other players in the game?
No.
There's a kind of mystery space station that appears in one of the stories
Ooh,
as you're
okay.
going through. And there's a bunch of people in there. And I randomly joined somebody by accident by pressing X when I was trying to talk to get something. There was a guy stood in the way, and I joined up with him. And then he kept waving at me. I was like, dude, I'm on my own world here. I didn't mean to do that.
To be your friend.
And he just walked off. Yep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there's a whole weird spaceship thing going on.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Let's definitely look at that. The game has a lot to it.
It's insane. Yeah, it's nuts.
It's massive, but really cool. I love the way it's done.
Yep.
It's very chilled.
Yes.
That's
Except when
it.
you get really cold. Chilled.
Or you stand on a planet that's really hot.
Yeah, there's two in my system like that. One got really hot one, one really cold one.
Yeah.
And then one I'm on, which is toxic. So, it's pretty cool. Have you found water yet?
Water.
Yes.
I've gone
You can go underwater, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't found any water
I've
yet.
scanned some fishes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
And kelp, actually. I've scanned some kelp.
Kelp. Kelp is in like the kind of
Yeah, the
shelly
plants in the
stuff.
water.
Oh, the kelp. Okay.
Yeah. It's very strange because when you're swimming in water, you run out of oxygen, but you're in a
Yes.
spacesuit. And when you're outside of the water, you're still in your spacesuit.
Yep.
I don't understand how.
So when you're underwater, you're not bringing in any fresh oxygen, so you run out of the recycled one you've got in your.
You still have to keep adding oxygen to your suit when you're out and about, though.
No,
When you're walking around, yeah, you do.
you add to your life support.
Life support, which is oxygen.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
but the
fixes
life
it.
support takes forever to go down.
Yes.
But when you're in the water,
Oh, it's
it
different.
just goes, and you need to surface to get some more oxygen.
I've upgraded my suit for underwater,
Oh, cool.
but I don't know why because I've got no water near me. But it was there. It was an option.
Do you walk around with flippers now?
Yes, a big bauble head thing.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So that's No Man's Sky. That's pretty much the only thing I've been playing this entire 2 weeks.
Yes.
And getting excited about Gears in between.
We'll see. We'll be back in No Man's Sky, mate.
Oh, yeah, probably after this.
Yep.
Straight away. And that's it. So that's Game Face. That's a wrap for this week. If you like this episode, please rate us on your podcast platform of choice. It helps a lot more than you think. The Xbox Cast has a Twitter, Facebook, Discord, not a Mixer anymore, a Twitch, whoa, a Patreon, and a
I
YouTube.
feel like we need a moment of silence for Mixer.
No.
Not just yet. The 22nd.
Was it 22nd? I thought it was close.
Yeah, next week maybe, or the week after next.
No,
No.
you only give silence to things that deserve respect.
Mixer deserves some respect.
Wow, so much hate for Mixer.
Look, Carl's the one that always goes on and on about it every podcast.
Because I always forget. I need to change my outro.
Yes, you do.
Stop using the old one. So yeah, Mr. Lee, where can they find you?
I am not on Mixer. I am on Twitch under Lee Howard 25. Shock. Xbox and Twitter as Lee Howard. No 25
So only 25 on Twitch.
on Twitch. Yeah.
You need to sort that out.
I know. I need a better name than whatever you lot would give me, basically. So
Lee, how weird is the best thing ever.
yeah, exactly. See, this is
Simone?
Ruby would love it.
how weird.
I'm Jim Bean NZ on Xbox Live and Twitter.
Producer Paul, who makes us look and sound fantastic. He is Hippo HQ on Twitter, Xbox, website, YouTube, everywhere really.
Except Mixer.
Yeah, he's on Twitch even.
Yes, I'm sure he's on Twitch.
Everyone's on Twitch now.
Yeah.
And I'm Zarcrius, Xarcrius, on Xbox, Twitch, and Twitter. Thank you guys for listening. We have been the Xbox Cast. Goodbye and good night.